Thanks, mate.
Anyway.
What a bottle.
Okay, so now it's time to actually do music things. But long story short, if you have any questions, like for real, just stay at the end of class and ask. I don't have the dog with me today. I'm sorry. So if you hang out for the dog at the end of class, she's at home. I'm very sorry.
I'm leaving right now.
No! But yeah, I'm
She's
sorry.
not even there. I'm not gonna visit you. I'm not gonna come see you.
I know. I had to leave her at home today because she has to learn how to adult. She does. So she's in her little pen in the living room, just chilling. Yeehaw. There was something else that I wanted to say and I forgot what it was. Oh, okay, so this is actually legitimately important. So those of you who hung around after class yesterday already know this, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the rest of y'all know now. Spring semester, GMEA, how y'all got invited to perform at it, and that's like a huge deal or whatever. GMEA just yesterday, like during this class period, went fully virtual. So what that means is, or whatever. It's like a huge deal. Like I need to, it's like a huge deal. I don't think Harrison Choir has ever gone. Like it's a big deal, very large deal.
Imagine not going twice.
Oh yeah, I know, right? Wow, who couldn't be me? Anyway, but yeah, so really cool opportunity because it's gone fully virtual. It do mean that we the best, but also because it's gone fully virtual, that means that we will get to like do our performance from home. Like we will do our performance from the PAC here at Harrison in January. We will stream it so that people who are attending the conference virtually can see it. The thing about this is that it's actually like really cool is that because the conference is virtual, more people will attend. Like usually people are like, I don't want to drive all the way up from South Georgia, or I don't want to drive all the way down from the mountains or whatever. Like more people will be able to see y'all perform, which is a really, really cool opportunity. And if they do anything like how a lot of the other conferences have been going this year, what they'll probably do is open it up to the whole country, which is pretty rad. I'm pretty pumped for it. Like a bunch of like Illinois had a conference and they opened it up to the whole country. Florida is doing the same thing. Minnesota is doing the same thing. Ohio is doing the same thing. Basically, yeah, it's like a huge, huge thing. So I'm really excited for it. And it means that our like recorded performance will be available for many, 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 many more people than usual. With that in mind, the music we're working on right now is all music. Yeah, sorry about Ohio. Whoops. The music that we're working on right now, The Eternal Gates, Home, I Carry Your Heart, and then some more pieces that we're going to work on for December are all going to be part of the GMEA program. So that y'all are aware, the theme that kind of happened, we didn't really plan it, it just kind of came to be, is home. So we'll talk more about it like throughout the course of the semester as we start getting into the text and stuff like that. But all of the music has some central theme around like home, just like where your home is or what is home to you. And it's like a very cool emotional thing that I think a lot of people will connect to. Ew, gross feelings, cooties. Anyway, but yeah, so just looking forward to that. Like I'm really excited about it. Like I'm genuinely really excited for you and very just like still in shock that like, I don't mean this to say like, I'm shocked that we got in, but I was like, what? Like I got the email and I was like, what? Nah, dog, no. And then I cried. Anyway, it's fine. So cool. Anyway, so Tangent Town, population Musquidema. Now what we're gonna do is actually warm up because we're gonna finish all of the pitches for home today. Is the plan, part of our rehearsal plan. So with that in mind, the range, goes upward a little bit. No. The range goes just a touch upwards for the sopranos, so we want to get like a good relaxing warm up today. So everybody sit up tall or stand. I'm gonna pan through everybody's screens, make sure you're actually using good Luke, what? Oh, fun fact, I can't see all of you at the same time. So when I like scroll through and I see Luke sitting there like this, it's fine. Okay, cool. Good. Sit up tall, good posture. We're gonna breathe. A what?
Change the view so you can see everyone at once.
Yeah, but if I do gallery view, then my video is no longer spotlighted.
Darn.
Narcissism.
Yeah, exactly. It's either look at me very big or look at y'all very small. So there you go.
So you'd rather look at you very big?
I would rather y'all be able to see me big.
I mean, but we can also change it, like.
Yeah,
So that,
I know. That's why the video should be spotlighted. I guess it's not pinned though, is it? I can do that though. Either way, not important. Yes, so many Hoosiers. All right, sit up nice and tall. We're gonna do some breathing first. Breathe in. And out. And in. And out. Even though we're seated, make sure that you're still using good posture from the waist up. If you don't, it's gonna be hard to sing. That's what it do. Okay, here we go. Breathe in. And out. Make sure you're getting good expansion from your rib cage and your lower back. Breathe in. And out. Don't forget tongue down, lifted soft palate. Let's do some easy on like an vowel, like UH. Super loose. Your tongue is down. Everything is easy. Ready? And go. Breathe. Switch to E. Still with a relaxed tongue. You roll your head around a little bit. Last one. I lied. Two more. Okay, so if bass twos, if you were struggling to hit that pitch, that is your lowest note in home. So just make sure that note is accessible for you. Okay, let's go the other direction. We're just gonna go on and same thing. Okay, but while we're doing this, the higher we go and the more that you need to modify in order to make it comfortable for you, just switch to an instead. So at some point I'll go and switch whenever I feel like I need a little bit more space. Ready? And go. Open. Which was an A. So if that was comfortable for you, good job. If not, don't worry, because the highest we're going to go today in our music, I think, is an E flat for the sopranos and tenors. All right. Let's do one more thing. Just the all state scales. So that's going to be, we're going to do major, minor, and chromatic this time. So there you go. Here we go. 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, 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 di, re, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. The alto one key and the bass one key for all state purposes. 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, do, do. Do, di, re, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. Soprano 2, tenor 2. 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, do, do. Do, di, re, re, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. I can't with hand signs, dog. That's not it. All right. Last one. Soprano ones, tenor ones. 1, 2, go. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do, do, do. Do, di, re, re, mi, fa, mi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Do, ti, te, la, la, sol, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. Yeehaw. Okay, cool. And that's it on warm-ups. So now we do home. Is that the move? Yeah. Yes, we take our home. I think this one's my copy. Yes. So we're just gonna learn the ending. That way next time we can do words. I don't really want to record today, so I'm gonna trust you guys. And then when we do words, we are gonna record. So I think I'll be piano. Okay, yeah, piano. Sorry. The tracks are cool up and ready to roll. So do we need a minute to write in solfege? Are you guys good?
I would give them a minute.
Yeah.
There's a few people who have missed class recently and probably need to catch up.
Okay. Yep. So measure 40 basses, or no, it's 39 for bass pickup to 40, and then onward to the end. You got a minute.
So as a refresher course though,
Mhm.
starting solfege, basses, you're starting on do, tenors and altos, you're both starting tenors, altos, and soprano ones and soprano twos when you finally come in are all coming in on sol.
Yep.
So minute time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. All right, 1 minute to write in.
Grid stuck in garage. Well, I realized some of them may not have their starting or their part. I just want to make sure. This should work now. Keep writing in or practicing out loud. Your choice. Live your dreams. Force it out.
He's gonna tell you don't exist.
I hope so. TBH. Why not? Okay. If y'all don't know your voice part for this, by the way, please feel free to ask in the chat. Cool.
Yeah, okay, so Sawyer, we're still gonna put you on tenor for right now because it's not super high.
Highest, what is it? Abigail and Forster.
Abigail Forrester. Okay, so cool. Let me double check that. To pull it up on my phone. We're loading. Okay. Abigail, I have you on alto 1. Yee.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that's actually probably smart. That's got to be very chaotic. Anyway,
Cool.
they should be.
Okay, so we're good. Should we
Give them time to
chaos?
practice.
Yep. So everyone unmute. You got, I don't know, a minute to practice. So you're on.
I'll actually
Are we working on?
Oh, we were starting at.
Oh, it's it for bases. It's pick up to 40.
You'll be
Sorry,
fine.
I know you had a bird situation going on.
What do you want to start with?
Let's just go from the top down.
Okay.
So soprano ones. We're gonna go over your part real quick. I'm gonna let Miss Skyema sing this because
Yeah, because she's an actual alto.
that E flat. I can sing it, but it's gonna sound weird on your end. I already know it's gonna sound buzzy because it does in my phone recording. So
It'd be like that.
okay, so
Okay. So, whoa, internet connection's unstable. Are we okay? Okay, we're good. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do is sing the soprano 1 part and play the soprano 2 part because spoiler alert, it's the same. It's the same. Is my Wi-Fi okay now? Are we good?
can you hear?
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you paused out for a sec, but like you're fine.
Soprano 1 singing, soprano 2 playing. Here we go.
Yay!
At pick up to measure 41, we get 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
Cool.
Makes
Soprano
sense.
1s and 2s, is that okay?
You need to do it again, or are we good?
They should have it.
Should be good, right? Vibe.
Vibe.
Cool. All right. Yeah, cool. All right, altos. Your part is so easy, except you have to count. You got to count. But it'll be easier because you're going to be singing with recordings. Because while teaching this, I realized that it's so hard to sing it without an actual whole choir here. So that's why I kept messing up. And so Miss Skynema has like tracks and stuff that we're gonna use
Yup.
as help aid. Okay, so we've got the alto part.
I can play the soprano stuff while you sing. the
Yeah,
alto
that's
stuff.
fine.
Cool.
Mhm.
Alright.
So Miss Skynema's gonna play the soprano. I'm gonna sing alto. Are you gonna use the metronome or no?
I can. I think I did it at 60.
Okay.
Oh, that's slow. Let's do it at 65. Or 66. Sure. All right.
Okay, ready? 1, 2. And then you're gonna close to M.
Cool.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yes. Lots of Okay. On to the tenors. All right.
Do you want to sing the tenor and I can play the something else? Yeah, y'all better be able to read this. It easy.
It's so easy.
It real is.
Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'll sing tenors.
Cool.
Okay. Can we do the metronome again? Metronome.
Yeah, sure.
Helps so much.
You really do.
Okay. So as you're starting. 1, 2. So ti la so ti la fa so ti do so fa mi.
Yee.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Good.
I assume good.
Onward to basses.
Onward to basses. I can play their recording.
Yeah.
It's easy. Do you want to do that? Or I can just isolate them on the piano right quick too. Either way.
Just play the recording. I guess.
Okay, cool.
Play the recording. If it doesn't come across well for you guys, just let us know.
Basses.
Basses, this is you.
At measure.
It's the pickup to 40.
Oh, there it is.
Okay,
Cool.
top of 7.
All right, here we go.
Good? What's the pitch?
Oh, that one's trolling. Don't worry. It's fine.
I don't know y'all yet. You
They-
can't play me like this.
I'll have to like run down the roster and be like, that one's a punk, that one's a punk, that one's a punk. No, I'm just kidding. What?
I don't know what this means.
PogChamp.
Oh, don't worry about PogChamp. PogChamp's fine.
Poggers.
Oh, what's a pitch? Oh, what is the pitch? I thought you meant like literally like what's a pitch?
I was joking.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, big time.
What?
There is no me.
I can be aggressive. I mean, I can fight you. It's fine.
How tall is Miss Thyme? Yep. Tim's okay. There you go. How tall?
Doesn't.
How tall are you in like real life? I need to know.
Only like 5'5".
She's wearing flats.
I'm wearing shoes. They're flats, but they've got like I would say half an inch on them, an inch maybe. So I'm 5'5".
and
Okay, we're like the same height. So you're like Miss Skydema. I'll be like Miss Skydema.
shut up! You're not that tall. Okay, it's fine.
Haha, funny short joke. Haha, funny short joke.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Aren't you short?
Okay.
Oh.
Kai Oompa Loompa. Kai Oompa Loompa.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Okay. All right. Oh, go ahead.
Oh no. Does anybody have any questions before we just do it all together? So what we're gonna do to do it all together is she's gonna play the bass recording. And then hopefully that'll be loud enough. I'll sing alto and we'll sing piano. Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna mute the chat. Don't play games. No, but like for real. Like, are we good? If
Yeah.
we're good, then we're good. We good? Okay. So, yep. Cool. All parts at the same time. I'm gonna play the bass accompaniment recording
Okay. So this
and
is,
like
yeah.
play through some other stuff.
Pick up to 40. I will be singing I'll sing altos, yeah, because I will be bad at. I'm not gonna sing the soprano part well. So
I can sing. I can play the piano part and sing the tenor part. That'll be fun. Yeehaw. Let's do it. It'll be a good time. It'll be a good time for all involved. Okay, cool. Play.
Do you want me to sing? Wait. Oh, do you want me to sing tenor then, or it doesn't matter? Because
Oh, sing
altos,
tenor.
yeah, altos
Sing
is
tenor.
super easy.
Because altos,
so
you literally
I
just have to
forgot.
count.
Yeah, you'll be
Tight.
fine.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So altos, you're on your own. Good luck. We're starting at pick up to 40
Pick up to 40
with the bass entrance.
Yeah, basses are on. Yeah, and everybody else is on.
Oh, wait, sorry, that's Joe.
There it is. Cool. Yeah. Oh, wait, pause. Hold on. Pause. Panic. Okay, cool. I'm gonna try it again. We can do it. It's fine.
We're in octaves with basses. I should know this.
It's fine. No, I don't want to delete that song. I need that song.
No.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Again.
1, 2. My bad. Sorry, I suck. One more time. I'm just gonna stop touching the piano for the bass part. We are not recording. Anyway, practicing from 40 to the end. One more time. Again. Or maybe ahead. Not really sure.
Wait, like actually one more time? Or
Yes, actually one more time. Okay,
wait,
hook.
but like actually?
Yes, but actually.
We can fight. I said it.
What? Oh, that's the beginning. Sorry, I played the wrong one. My bad. Hold on. It's being weird. Friggity heck. Okay. What? What are these? Hold on. There we go. There we go. Hold forever. Cool.
Questions? Questions?
Do we have
concerns?
any questions at all? Any at all?
No. Yeah, we're not recording. I know you said that already.
Yeah.
I don't. Like I said, I don't want to record this today if we don't have to, because we're gonna record the actual on words.
We have like approximately 30 minutes left of class. Do you want to run the whole thing or do you want to switch pieces?
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you want to roll the whole thing of home, or do you want to switch pieces?
In the chat, switch pieces or run the entire thing.
Run.
Run.
Hold.
Run, switch, run,
switch,
run, switch, 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 switch,
Oh,
switch,
God.
switch, switch, run, run, run. Oh God.
There's too many.
Hold on, I'll scroll back up in a second. All right, you have 10 seconds to get your vote in.
And don't double vote. I'll fight
10,
you.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Straw poll.
I'm not gonna use straw poll. It's a pain. I don't have it set up. Okay, cool. So I'm seeing. All right, count the switches and I'll
Okay.
count the runs.
Okay, so. I think it's switch.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I had 10 of run.
I think I had more than 10 of switch.
Cool. Let's switch.
Yeah.
Okay, yeet. I
Yeah,
carry your
so-
heart.
So next time we do this, we're just gonna run it on. We're just gonna run it on words.
Yeah.
And we're not gonna do solfege anymore.
Yeah.
We're gonna run on words. So
We
just
out.
be prepared.
We out on Solfege. Okay, cool. We're gonna do just a touch of I Carry Your Heart, and then we will do our Timeless Tuesday lesson, but we only have like 12 minutes or so for this, so let's go ahead and get into it. On I Carry Your Heart, we started the beginning, and I think we got through the top of 5, so let's review all of that right now. Woo! There we go. Starting with the sopranos and altos, I'm going to sing along with the sopranos. We're going to see how it goes. Basically, just start at the beginning. Everybody starts on me. Me, regardless of which octave. Actually, I'm going to give you 30 seconds to review this whole chunk through the top of page 5. We got through the word darling at the top of page 5. You have 30 seconds. Unmute yourselves. Practice out loud. Me, is everybody starting pitch me? Do. 30 seconds, go. Okay, cool. So, just so you know, while I was practicing just then, I was like, okay, remember when Dr. Langley came? Wait, no, that wasn't Dr. Langley. Who was that? That was Jacob Buxton, when he came through and was like, snap the backbeat. Somebody said snap the backbeat on that Bach piece that we were doing. And I can't remember what it was. That feels like a Jacob thing to do. But anywho, I was doing that while I was singing the soprano line. So we were going to do that eventually because it slaps. Anyway, okay, cool. So I'm going to sing the soprano line and try to play some of the alto stuff, just singing for review. Sopranos and altos together for sure at the beginning, and then tenors and basses if you want to join in. You're more than welcome to. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3. Mi, mi, fa, sol, do, si, la. Mi, fa, sol, do, mi, re, do. Mi, fa, mi, re, do. I'm gonna turn the metronome on because I can't snap this and play it at the same time. Sorry, dog. One more time. Same thing. Yeet yacht. There we go. Okay, cool. Got it. The metronome is yawn. Here we go. One more time, sopranos and altos at the beginning. Ready, and 2, and go. Mi, mi, fa, sol, do, si, la. Mi, mi, fa, sol, do, mi, re, do, do. Sorry. Start right there. It's the last measure, top of 4. Ready, and 4, and go. Do, 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 mi, re, re. Unison, and sol, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, do, 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 sol, do, sol, do, do, re, Switching parts, soprano and bass, starting at the beginning. All right, here we go. Basses and, or my bad, tenor and bass.
I was
I,
like, wait, soprano, bass, okay.
basses
you
and
know,
tenors.
whatever.
Okay, cool. You gonna rebass?
Sure.
Okay, cool. It's not hard. I think it's pretty chill, actually. All right, right at the bass and tenor entrance. 1 and 2 and 3. Hold on, wait. I'm gonna slow this down because it's too fast for me. Not gonna lie, I can't read that fast.
Yeah, I'm sight reading this for sure.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3.
Mi, fa, sol, la, do, ti, sol. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, la, sol. Sol, 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 la, sol, re, re.
Let's go back to the bass line. All right, basses from the beginning. Ready and go.
Mi, fa, sol, la, sol. Do, te, re, fa, mi. Do, 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 do. Do, sol, sol.
Keep going. It's unison.
Sol, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, mi. Do, do, sol, la, re, mi, si, la, la, sol, do, re, te, la, sol, sol.
Okay. Tenors, I'm going to go back for your part really quick one more time, and then everybody, I need questions. So if you have any issues with this part of the piece, just yell. Tenors, let's do that one more time from the beginning. Ready and go.
Mi, fa, sol, la, do, ti, sol. Do, re, mi, fa, fa, la, sol. Sol, 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 la, sol, re.
Unison for everyone.
Sol, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, mi, mi. Do, do, la, 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 sol, mi, fa, re, mi. Do, re, fa, fa, mi, re, re.
Sorry, I want your part to go down by a step like everybody else's does. Okay, does anyone of any voice part have any questions with that much of the piece so far? Any at all?
Good.
If
Let's-
you
Oh, go ahead.
don't know the other voice parts, you can't make that mistake.
This is true. This is true. That is a good
Big
point.
brain.
Don't know the other voice
Oh.
parts, then you can't make the weird pitch mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it do be like that. So it's gonna be a whole fun adventure when we actually put this all together because y'all are gonna be like, the heck? That's what,
What?
that's what you been singing. Anyway. Okay, cool. So if you're good, then we go on. Yes, let's do it. Okay, cool. Top of 6, let's just do like a line of this and then we'll go to our Timeless Tuesday assignment. All right. So at measure 30, let's write in solfege just through measure 31, 32, 33, 30 through 33. So it's only 4 measures of stuff. Sopranos, y'all start on sol, sol. On the words I fear, no, you start on sol, sol, ti, la. Altos at measure 30, you start on do, 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 do. Oh God, it's just a lot of does. You get a T-la at the end of that phrase. Sorry, altos. Tenors, same thing. Sol, 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 do, do, sol. And then basses, y'all actually have an interesting line. What the hecky? Basses,
Wow.
y'all start on a fa in measure 30. I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to write in that solfege if you don't already have it. 45 seconds.
In 40, they start on me. Oh, 30, I mean, they start on me.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Basses, you start on a me.
On me.
Sorry, I can't read music. Me.
31, you're on fa.
Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the next
Good,
measure.
good,
Cool.
good.
Okay, you have 30 more seconds. Write it in. It's only 3 measures. You can do it.
Yay.
Oh, that's funky. Crunchy. Oh, I can't remember. There it is.
Ooh, lo fa. That lo fa is funny. Yeah, sorry. Tenor parts sometimes do be like that, though. She really do. Sometimes tenor parts are alto parts, apparently. Ta ta ta. Anyway, okay, cool.
I mean, that's true.
Wait, where did ta ta ta? Oh, the ta 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 is at the top of the next page. Ooh, ta ta ta.
Miss Skydema, I have a suggestion. I think that your alarm, you know, that for like when time's up, it should be changed to the 90s like dial-up internet sound, because that would get my attention so much better.
I have PTSD from that noise. You know how many times I tried to load Neopets and I get that noise?
Gosh.
Do you know how many times? That was my whole life.
Times.
God.
Too many times.
Okay, cool.
Neopets and not Webkins?
You did not just
Oh.
mention Neopets
Oh.
in my presence.
Webkins.
Millennials, baby. Neopets.
Yeah, okay. Go talk about which Potter house you are, all right?
I will. I'm a Ravenclaw. Anyway,
I can't adult today.
Millennials
Imagine
too.
not a Hufflepuff.
I'll be over here with my avocado toast. Actually, fun fact, I don't know if y'all have seen it. Toaster has a plush like toast that has avocado slices on it.
Wow. Wow.
It's like her favorite toy. It's fine. It's really cute. Anyway, okay, whatever. Okay. Okay, so now unmute yourselves and we're going to really quick practice this chunk out loud. It's literally just 4 measures, so I'm going to give you like 40 seconds to do it. So, do, so, mi are your pitches. So, do, so, mi. 40 seconds, practice that out loud. Actually, I'll give you 30 seconds. You're better than that. Go! 30 seconds, go! Unmute.
So far.
So many of you who are still go, go, go.
Find the measure number.
Missing at the end. I'm sorry. Pause. Okay, here we go. Let's start with the basses and go up. Basses. Me. Last measure, top of 6. Basses, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Mi, mi, so, fa, 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 mi, re, mi, do, do, fa, yi. Okay, cool. Tenors, your turn. Next thing. Sorry. Ready? And 4 and 1. So, 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 do, do, so. There it is. Cool. All right, good. Altos. Do, 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 la, ti, la. You have a ti, la there at the end, okay? No. Altos. Ready? And 4 and go. Do, 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 ti, la. Sopranos, your turn. So, 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 so. There it is. Ready? And 4 and go. So, so, ti, la, so, fa, so, do, do. One more time. Everybody try that together. Here we go. Last time. Just those 4 bars. 1. Which part are you using? Do alto. Cool, cool. Sounds good. Ready? And 2 and go. So, so, do, That's it. Do we have any questions or issues with that section so that I can come back to it on Thursday? Maybe, if we do. I don't know. Anyone? Anyone has any issues with those measures? I know it was a lot of the same solfege. I just want to make sure, because we're probably going to record it Thursday or Friday. No. Okay, that's great. Time to learn about jazz. Do you like jazz?
Jazz.
B movie sucks, Loki.
What?
I think that over the
B-movie is pog, dude. What do you mean?
They're all
much
cousins.
better.
You should show us Whiplash. Show us the movie Whiplash.
Oh God, no. That's a liability. If you hate jazz, you're wrong. Just kidding. You can have an opinion. No, you're not allowed.
Jazz is good. No, I like jazz.
Jazz is good, and we're gonna talk about why it's important. Okay, bye. Okay, hold on. We going to do the things, share the screens. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Share. Present. Okay, so female jazz vocalist. How female vocals changed the face of jazz music and the progression of jazz influenced music into present day. Wow. Okay, so first, where did jazz come from? Jazz is a genre of music born in the African American communities of New Orleans in the late 19th and early 20th century. It represents a mix of American and European classical music with with African and slave folk songs and influences of West African culture. With its roots embedded in blues and ragtime music that came before it, jazz emphasizes the freedom of form, improvisation, and virtuosic skill. Those three things are going to be important for your assignment to remember. Form, improvisation, virtuosic skill, style is another thing to add. Jazz history, though, tends to remember a disproportionate number of male versus female musicians. And are we surprised? I am not, unfortunately. Okay, first we're going to talk about Billie Holiday. Sometimes she served under the name Lady Day. She was one of the foremost figures in jazz in the 1930s. She's probably the most famous one that I'm going to talk about today because I want to get to some that are like underappreciated, I think. Her most famous songs are God Bless a Child, Strange Fruit, All of Me, and my personal favorite, I'll Be Seeing You, which is another weird NASA fact. It was the last song played for the Mars rover mission after they lost communication with it during a dust storm as kind of like a memorial.
Sad.
So sad, so sweet. Known for her outspoken opposition to racial injustice, which was pretty rare for famous musicians in the 1930s, her song Strange Fruit is a song filled with imagery about the inhumane execution of Black people in America, specifically lynching. In order to record it, she actually left her big name recording studio and label to find a small independent one that would record the controversial song. I really think, I know I said this about the lyrics in Home that we haven't gotten to yet in the meaning of Home, but this song obviously is going to have some really strong poetry behind it. So I'm going to read the short poem and we're going to listen to a part of the song. I just want you to be aware that it's moving in a way that can be upsetting to some people. So, okay. Southern trees bear a strange fruit. Blood on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South. The bulging eyes and the twisted mouth. Scent of magnolias sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter crop. So now we're going to listen to a part of that song. Yeah, I don't even know what else to say about it. It's really just sad.
Pastoral scene of the gallant South. The bulging eyes and the twisted mouth. Scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rock, for the tree to drop. Here is a strange and bitter cry.
So that is that song. Super powerful, and it's a great representation of like a variation of jazz vocals that honestly leads into like music today. So fun fact, used to be in a jazz indie rock band. So like I performed in bars and stuff all over Atlanta. And I can tell you right now that with any form of jazz music, jazz influenced music, anything, no two performances are the same. And like that's kind of goes for all music, but especially jazz music, because when you're on stage, you're vibing with the crowd, you're figuring out what you want, how you're feeling that day affects how you sing the song, what you want to convey to the crowd about the song that you're singing or the poetry or how you're feeling. Like that changes every single word that you're singing. It changes the rhythm that you take. Those breaks in between each line, those are not like timed. She's not in her head counting 1, 2, 3, 4 when she's taking those like little stops. It's for dramatic effect. Like it's for people to feel what the song is about. So that's something to keep in mind. The next one is one of my favorites, Nina Simone. So after completing a summer program at the Juilliard School of Music when she was a teenager, Simone originally aspired to be a concert pianist. She was denied admission to the Curtis Institute of Music in Philadelphia, though, even though her audition was well received. She attributed to her denial to racial discrimination, and just days before she died, they actually awarded her with an honorary degree. But between 1958 and 1974, she still recorded more than 40 albums. Little Girl Blue was her first successful release. And though many African-American musicians alluded to their experiences with racial discrimination in their music, Simone was one of the first to directly address events like the murder of Medgar Evans or the bombing of the 16th Street Baptist Church in Alabama. And the quote on the picture tells you everything about her. I'll tell you what freedom is to me, no fear. She was not afraid to speak her mind about anything. And her interviews are really interesting too. So we're gonna listen to some of this song called Revolution.
Okay, we will do, oh shoot. Maybe we'll do them both, I don't know. Hey, we're in the middle of a revolution because I see the face of things to come. Yes, I do. Oh, your Constitution. Well, my friend, it's gonna have to bend. I'm here to tell you about the destruction of all the evil. It will have to end. Gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right.
Right. I love her so much. Okay. So you heard at the end there, she's scatting a little bit. There's that crunchy chord progression that's like definitely unconventional. Then she improvises like the chorus. And if you watch other live performances of hers, like again, no two performances are the same. Let's see. So that's that. I'm going to keep going because I don't want us to run out of time. So my next one is Eartha Kitt. I love this lady. She's still present today. Like, I'll talk about that in a second. But originally, Eartha, so she was born in the United States, but she actually went to Paris and got famous there as a nightclub singer. But she returned to the U.S. to appear in films and on Broadway. Her career took a huge hit in 1968, though, when she criticized the Vietnam War while at a luncheon with Lady Bird Johnson. The luncheon had a bold subject: why is there so much juvenile delinquency in the streets of America? Eartha worked with youth groups across the country, so after originally declining to attend the luncheon, she went to discuss the bold subject. She confronted them about the issues when the entire luncheon had occurred without a single part of the topic being discussed. The president actually walked in the room and she immediately confronted him about the Vietnam War, and then he basically was like, girl, bye, I'm leaving, and like left the room, wouldn't talk to her. But then she turned around and told LBJ that there was so much juvenile delinquency because the best of them were being shipped off to war while the rest of them were left to protest and rebel due to the fear of being shipped off to be shot and maimed. She was another woman that was not afraid to speak her mind. She was really big on female and Black liberation. So she used her personality to just speak on literally anything. This is an example of jazz that's influenced like by some Latin music. This song is Portuguese.
Tall and tan and young and handsome, the boy from Ipanema goes walking, and when he passes, each time he passes, I go. When he walks, he's like a samba that swings so cool and sways so gentle that when he passes, each time he passes, I go. Ooh, but I watch him so sadly. How can I tell him I love him? Yes, I would give my heart gladly. But each day when he walks to the sea, he looks straight ahead, not at me. Tall and tan.
All right, so that's that. Fun fact, she played Yzma in Emperor's New Groove. She was
That's where I recognize her name from. Oh my god.
Yes, that was her. She also sang Santa Baby. She was like one of the first performers for that song. I don't know if I don't think she wrote it, but like maybe she was the first performer of it. I'm not sure. But her version of Santa Baby is like super famous. And then she does the C'est si bon. C'est si bon. Oh, it's like one of her most famous French songs. Anyway. Okay. So like I said, she was an advocate for female and Black empowerment and liberation. Yeah, so if you want to look into her more, she's super interesting. She has really great interviews and videos of her just like giving inspirational speeches and just speaking her mind. And she's really funny and cute. And that's why I chose this picture of her sitting on a counter like this, barefoot and stuff. I feel like it embodies her. Okay, so this is Carmen McRae. She was famous in the same era as like Billie Holiday. Well, not Billie Holiday, more like Etta James and Sarah Vaughan, if you know who that is. But so she doesn't have a whole lot of like activist history that I could find, but she was another very strong, outspoken Black woman in the jazz era and genre. She was famous for her emotional interpretation of lyrics, which if you can tell, that's kind of a common theme, the bending of words, the bending of pitches to express what the song is about and the emotions that they want to come across to the audience. So here's an example of her voice.
I loved you so since that first day. The angels let you leave and come my way. Don't you see what a lost lady I'm liable to be if you never fall in love with me? I'm not.
All right, so that's that. If you'll listen, if you heard the piano part on that, you can hear it like in that one and the Nina Simone song, and it wasn't in Eartha Kitt's. It wasn't in that song, but it's in other songs. The piano part, like they all have that like off the beats chord progression. It's like bum 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 bum, and then they go back into like their little melody thing. So that's another thing that you can look for as like a characteristic of jazz influence when we're talking about modern music. Which, to go into modern music, Carmen McRae wrote 60 albums but never had a great hit or a Grammy, and she's like amazing. So that's a whole thing. That's why I brought her up, is because nobody knows her. So modern female jazz vocalist, Fiona Apple. This is the only example I'm gonna give to you because I don't want to run out of time. But she's one of my favorite artists. So she's an activist. She was actually narrated an anti-ICE film, but she's an activist mostly for self-liberation. So her most popular album title was the closest thing that the closest she came to fitting into one genre. She was labeled as alternative rock then, but the majority of her music is actually influenced by jazz and cabaret style. Her newest album, Fetch the Bolt Cutters, was just released. And in an interview about this album, she mentions that it's about self-liberation, letting go of the image and words other people have placed on you. This is like her comeback, I think, from her first album, like forever ago, because after her first album was released and after her first like tour, she basically quit. Like she quit her manager, she quit wanting to be famous, and she secluded herself at her house for a long time. Like her brother acted as her manager. She didn't drive, he drove her around. I mean, she dealt with like a lot of mental health issues, which is fine because it you know, the what she experienced in her own brain led to so much beautiful, creative music. Like if you go listen to some of her songs, there's this song called Hot Knife, and it's a perfect example of, yeah, it's so good. She's just layering, there's like a percussion, and then she's just literally layering segments of melodic, lines that she's wrote of her voice, and she layers it up, and it takes a while to build. So that's why I didn't use it as an example. We're going to listen to a different song, but I would definitely go out of your way to listen to that because it is super cool. Okay, we're going to listen to a song called Temps. It's also called Sick in the Head.
Those boom times went bust, my feet of clay, they dried to dust. The red isn't the red we painted, it's just rust. And that signature thing that used to ring a following, I have trouble now even remembering. So why did I kiss on so hard late last Friday night and keep on letting him change all my plans? I'm either so sick in the head I need to be bled dry to quit, or I just really used to love him. I sure hope that's it.
So that's that. That whole song is really cute. Not cute. It's really good. The song is actually about her inability to get away from a toxic relationship. So that kind of goes back to her advocacy for self-liberation. Like, don't stay somewhere that you shouldn't be. Don't stay somewhere that you're not wanted. You don't deserve that, basically. Self-love, people. Self-love. Okay, so that's the last example I have for you guys. Now, your homework assignment for this is find a modern jazz influenced artist. So there's literally any artist that you probably, or almost, I'll say almost any artist that you probably listen to has some elements of jazz in somewhere in their music discography. Okay, so I put some examples on here. John Legend. This is Esperanza. I forgot her last name, but she's an up and coming. She plays the cello and bass and stuff like that. And then Amy Winehouse is a more renowned one. But there's also like Nora Jones, Tosh Sultana. Can you think of any off the top of your head?
Oh gosh, that's difficult.
Yeah, it is hard. It's like there's so many people.
There's like so
literally, yeah. Just, I mean, Led Zeppelin you mentioned earlier has lots of, exactly. The Beatles, yeah, obviously did. So I just want you to pick a song from some artist and explain why, and why did you choose them, and what does it personally mean to you, and then make sure you include at least 2 elements or characteristics that point to some sort of jazz influence, okay? And Miss Skydema, I think, is going to upload some example lists, so that way, if you're lost, you can figure out, what to do. How do you get that old song like this for Judy Garland?
Oh, interesting.
What does that make it different? What is it that makes it different? Sorry, I'm reading a thing.
Yeah.
Okay, is it the old...
While Miss Thames is reading the thing, there will be a remind message that goes out at 1:30 that's like, hey, here's like a list of some artists that are, or some songs that are like jazz influenced pop, or jazz influenced rock, or jazz influenced hip hop or rap, or There's actually, I found an article, I think it's actually a playlist of jazz influenced K-pop. I know. I just thought it was interesting. Don't roast me. But yeah, so there. That'll help you out a little bit.
Tim's is swanky. You should listen to Fiona Apple all the time.
Fiona Apple's so good.
Okay, so someone asked about how to get the old sound, like Judy Garland, or are you talking about like the bright timbre of the voices and like the placement?
It might be the like literal recording stuff.
Yeah. So recording wise, I'm not super like techie. I actually think we're gonna have one of my friends come in and talk about music technology. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Probably in a few weeks he'll come in and talk about that, and he can talk about like the different ways to edit things and like how it affects the voice, the way the voice sounds and instruments and stuff like that. But as far as vocal technique goes, I think back then they used the similar, I'm not going to say the same, throat open space technique, but jazz vocalists don't really care as much about vocal health or technique.
Nope.
Like, to be honest, Nina Simone and who else? All their voices, your voice is going to lower as you get older anyway. Like a lot of like old school sopranos end up being altos because they just get old. Like that's just a thing. But jazz artists play in smoky bars all the time and smoke cigarettes a lot, and so they kind of just like do whatever they want, and that's also a style. Like if you've ever listened to Janis Joplin, which is another example of somebody that you could talk about, even though she is from like old school, her voice is like crazy raspy, or Stevie Nicks, or those are some people that are like they care more about the expression of the music. Not to say that you should not care about your voice to get the sound that you want, because there's a way to get the sound that you want without hurting your voice. I used to play in a rock band, and I was able to do that without hurting my voice. So it's possible. But anyway, it's just about placement and intent. Does it have to be a vocalist for the assignment? No. I'm going to let you do like instrumentalist too, but I do not want you to choose somebody from the jazz era. I do not want you to choose like Miles Davis or Louis Armstrong, please, because that's not going to work. It's modern jazz influenced artists.
Well, okay, so theoretically,
or jazz
technically,
artists.
Beatles and Led Zeppelin and like a lot of those like artists that we did recommend weren't like modern, but like.
But they were after the jazz era.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say after the jazz era. It doesn't have to be like yeah. Josh just asked how modern. So, yes, Miles Davis does have a funny smoky voice.
Louis Crunchy.
Yeah. Someone asked about Grateful Dead.
Oh,
I would say so. Yeah. So like, I mean, the 70s, like even when Nina Simone was popular, I would consider her still like a jazz artist, but a lot of her stuff was jazz fusion, jazz rock fusion. So I'm going to say from about the 70s forward. So it's got to be like 70s forward. That gives you a whole lot of time. Like you could talk about Whitney Houston. You could talk about the Grateful Dead. You could talk about Janis Joplin, Stevie Nicks.
Oh, Stevie Nicks.
I love Stevie Nicks. Do you know how many times I've been told that I remind somebody of Stevie Nicks?
That's valid.
I'm like, bruh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, anyway, any questions? Comments, concerns? Nothing? What was the name of your band? Oh God.
Spacing off.
What
No, that was one of his old
Oh.
Rest in peace.
I
Spacing
think
Off.
the music might still be on Spotify, or you could find videos of us performing maybe on YouTube. We're Yams Club, like Sam's Club, but Yams Club.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
You turn it in there's an assignment under today's digital session.
So you're turning in CTLS like you have been the other way. And you can either turn in a Word document, PDF, or just type it in the like thing. It's fine.
If you have CTLS issues, just yell. But since I don't have a dog for you today,
Brightness.
Looks nice.
one of my friends is apartment hunting, and he just sent me a cute little
Dog.
Look at that baby. Sorry, it's mostly apartments. Anyway.
Okay, cool. You want to know?
Like Floyd Miss Mayweather.
Bye.
Oh, dang! Band camp.
That was fast. Incredible.